It's go.
This is 2 Kings chapter 17, verse 15. And they rejected his statutes and his covenant that he made with their fathers, and his testimonies which he testified against them. And they followed vanity, and became vain, and went after the heathen that were round about them, concerning whom Yahweh had charged them, that they should not do like them.
That's right. Keep going.
And they left all the commandments of Yahweh, their power, and made them molten images, even 2 calves, and made a grove, and worshiped all the host of heaven, and served Baal.
Yeah, that's what they did, because when you go into the time of the split, Jeroboam came and brought the 2 calves, said, "These be your gods. I brought you out of the land of Egypt." And that was over there in Shechem, which is by Jacob's well, man. Which we'll get into that another day, man.
That's right.
Okay. Keep going on.
And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire, and used divination and enchantments, and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of Yahweh, to provoke him to anger. Therefore Yahweh was very angry with Israel, and removed them out of his sight. There was none left but the tribe of Judah only.
Yeah, the tribe of Judah, which included Benjamin and Levi, because when you go into the split, the Levites were kicked out of the northern kingdom and came and settled amongst Judah. Okay, so keep going.
And Judah kept not the commandments of Yahweh their power, but walked in the statutes of Israel which they made.
So Judah started doing the same thing. That's why it goes into one of the prophets that says, you followed after your treacherous sister. Judah followed after their treacherous sister Israel, who also rebelled. Go ahead.
And Yahweh rejected all the seed of Israel, and afflicted them, and delivered them into the hands of spoilers, until he had cast them out of his sight.
Yep, and that's what he did. That's part of the shame that we face, because we departed from him. But like the guy that came up earlier, the guy said that the northern tribes, 10 tribes, were going to be keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. Well, that means they can't be taken down.
Right.
No, the Most High is very clear. If we're keeping him, nobody can take us down.
Nobody can take you. That's right.
That's how our blessing is going to come. Right. Our blessing is going to come because the Most High is going to put in our hearts to keep the commandments.
Yeah.
Right.
So that way we can never be taken down. That's plain and simple. Us keeping the laws is tied to our blessing. That's why the key aspect of the new covenant is our ability to be able to keep the law without transgressing. You ain't going to see no Jake in the kingdom talking about Christmas.
That's right.
Saying, hey, look, we need to put up this Christmas tree.
Right.
Ain't going to be around. Right now, you still going to have that.
Right.
Right now, you're going to still have Jake, their birthday coming around, and they going to be setting up for their birthday. You're going to have a birthday week, a birthday month. That stuff ain't going to be happening in the kingdom.
Yeah, that stuff is going to be gone, bro.
Right.
And see, what's so heavy about this is that this is an ongoing cycle of rebellion that our people have had against the Most High. And for him to bring us upon us such a great evil that had not happened on the whole earth, to do what he did to us, you would think that at the end that would make us say, oh damn, we need to wake up. We need to stop doing that.
Right.
It don't matter to a lot of Jakes, even Jakes that know they Israel.
Right.
Because they feel like they're good to go.
Yeah.
Just, they've taken pride in just being Israel, man. That's why you have the guy that was talking with Yahweh Shai. We in bondage to no man.
Yeah.
We have Abraham to our father. You always had Jake bragging about being Israel. But then they didn't have faith like the guy that came up earlier. The guy lacked faith.
Yeah.
The guy ain't got the faith to, the guy couldn't even break down his own doctrine.
Yeah.
Break it down.
That's why when you ask these guys these questions, can you break down who they are?
Yeah.
Who's the Northern Kingdom? Go to Genesis chapter 10. That's what I thought. Now you got to go to the curses. This is the reason why you can tell that he don't believe in Yahweh Shai, because if he believed in Yahweh Shai, he'd understand the prophecies. You can't go to Deuteronomy 28 and 68 and just stop there and say, okay, that's all. That's it. That works for the Southern Kingdom.
Yeah.
You could just do that with the Southern Kingdom and they just wake up automatically. A lot of them just, oh yeah, that makes sense. Now when you go into the other curses, what about I'll smite you from the top of your head to the soles of your feet with sore botch? What is that?
Right.
Smallpox. Did that happen to the Southern Kingdom? No.
Yep.
But it happened to the tribes that were over here. I'll take your land from you with everything that you have, all your cattle. What happened to them?
Right.
Go to a reservation. They ain't even got a buffalo over there.
Right, right, right.
Esau got the buffaloes and got all that. So you want to go to the store and get buffalo meat, you're going to be buying that from an Edomite. You ain't going to be buying that from Gad.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But Gad had all them buffaloes, man. Right. It was prophesied that they would have all their cattle taken away from them.
Yeah.
But then this guy come up here, like it was prophesying. We were prophesying this man to come. Because before the guy came, talking about them pro-black Israelites, man. Made sure to have that book right there.
It was amazing how
looking at it, I said, you know what, I'm going to keep that book just in case one of these guys come up.
That was
Lo
the
and
spirit,
behold,
too.
that guy came up. I said, where's the Zulu book on them guys, man? Nowhere. The Zimbabwe Empire. See, these guys don't understand that, when you, like the brother Nazariah in Chicago, when them guys come up, they get sliced and diced.
Yeah.
Because in this thing of ours, the Most High says that we should not be ignorant of any matter, neither great nor small.
Yeah.
You got to know these guys' arguments so you can show them the error of their thinking.
Yeah.
And maybe so he might go back and say, you know what, I can't prove that these are these other tribes, and one, I can't say what nation these people were.
Yeah.
Because if you ask them, they never can do that.
Right.
I've never seen a pro-black Israelite come and tell us which biblical nation the natives of the Americas are. You know, but when you go into the curses, this is what it's talking about in the scriptures. We fit the curses. Our brothers over here fit the curses.
Yeah.
Right? Just keep going, Rob.
Well, it's been extra noisy today, man.
Man, that what's it called? Too much, man. You saw them Jakes dancing for him, man.
Oh,
I was like, man, you guys are just being cool right now.
Coolness,
man.
yeah, that's right.
Go ahead, Rob.
For he rent Israel from the house of David, and they made Jeroboam the son of Nebat king. And Jeroboam drave Israel from following the Most High, and made them sin a great sin. For the children of Israel walked in all the sins of Jeroboam, which he did. They departed not from them, until Yahweh removed Israel out of his sight, as he had said by all his servants the prophets. So was Israel carried away out of their own land to Assyria unto this day.
Yep, exactly. And that's what happened to the northern kingdom. And that became a shame unto the northern kingdom. You know? Because when he got carried away captive, something that was being prophesied that, hey, look, y'all gonna get taken away captive because y'all keep transgression. And the Most High brought the Assyrian army on them. And when you hear about the takedown, man, it was brutal. You see the pictures even on the internet. They had them carrying them by the hooks in their jaws, man. Had to put hooks in their lips, man, and was dragging them into Assyria, man, into the different parts of the empire. You know? And here it is, you're the greatest people on the planet, but you fall because of that, man. And this guy talking about giving up your glory unto another. You do that by following their ways.
That's it. That's what he's doing.
And this guy, he's cleaving unto heathens in his mentality, right?
His doctrine.
Yeah.
Because he believes in a black doctrine, woolly hair and dark skin.
Yeah.
That's a carnal doctrine, man. That's not spiritual.
Right, right.
You know, this guy's gonna be like, well, look, these people.
This dude, that doctrine kills Israel, bro.
Yeah.
Believe in Israel.
Yeah.
If you following that doctrine, man, so the people who are scattered, man, they have no chance.
Yeah.
Because they don't have that dark skin and woolly hair, so those guys are automatically, you know, cast out as missile food.
That's the reason why not everybody can be a teacher, man.
Right, right.
We're fortunate enough to have the understanding. You know, that we don't think that way.
Right, right.
Because the Most High can't use a guy like that because he turned away so many people.
Exactly,
You got to
exactly.
grow to the level, you know, especially amongst you brothers, you know, that teach. You got to grow to the level where you got to be completely spiritual. You got to allow the word to be the spiritual DNA test.
That's right, that's right.
Because if it's up to Jake, man, they would only. Some Jakes don't even like guys that are as light as these two brothers.
Yeah, yeah. It was like, oh, now y'all got something mixed in.
Yeah.
You know, y'all ain't gonna make it. Y'all out of here.
Yeah, y'all a little too light. You know, that's you got some guys you got some Jakes that are really like that, man.
That got to be the dumbest mind frame of thought, man.
Yeah, bro. You killing a lot of Jakes doing that, bro.
You got people in their own families. Like I showed this brother, my cousin.
Yeah.
His family, they got super light to super dark.
Yeah.
Remember you saw it? Man, these people the same motherfuckers. I was like, yep.
Yeah.
I mean, the oldest one is chocolate dark, like
and that other one,
what's his name? What's this guy's name? Morris Chestnut.
yeah, and then the other one, cream colored, man.
Yeah.
It was like,
they say
man.
mother and father, bro. So within that, these guys would be bugging out over that. They
They
like,
can't.
look, this family, this brother, he can't be with Jake, and this one can be.
Yeah, yeah.
Confusion.
Confusion, man. Total confusion.
Even amongst the Northern Kingdom, because when you go in the Northern Kingdom, you'll see families, they'll have kids, and one will be darker skinned, they'll accept that, but then the sibling come out lighter skinned, they don't accept that.
Right.
If you've ever been around like Colombians, different Caribbean people amongst Latin, even amongst Issachar.
Yeah.
Even amongst Issachar, even Longoria, she's darker skinned than the average so-called Mexican, and her sisters are lighter skinned, and they used to call her the black child.
Yeah.
When she was growing up, they'll call them like negrita. That's what they'll start calling their brothers and sisters that are darker skinned.
Yeah.
So these guys, it's like you got so much stuff that y'all can't really answer, man. They can't really answer because they're not dealing with faith.
Just like, what about the dark-skinned Hondurans, the dark Cubans? So
right.
They not Israel then?
Yeah. Because you see them Hondurans come out, a lot of them
they darker than
skin.
him, darker than he was.
Yeah. They would be dark. But then somehow, some way, their family members would not be. It's confusion, man.
Yeah.
That's the reason why the gospel, man, is a great separator. I know there's a sister that had a question. She asked about whether or not, how do we know we're Israel if you had people that were taken, some of the slave masters slept with the woman. That's all true.
Yeah.
Now this guy, he couldn't answer that question.
He couldn't answer.
Because he's not going to deal with faith.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? His answer wasn't, well, we got to believe by faith. No one that believes in a carnal doctrine is going to come through with the faith.
Right.
Understand.
Because see, the faith is the gift of the Most High, man. Yeah. And those who don't operate in faith, man, obviously the Most High haven't given them that gift, man.
Yeah.
And so they'll stay in that carnal state of mind on everything. So you got to have faith in this thing, man.
Yeah.
It's impossible to please the Most High without faith.
Yeah, that's why we telling brothers, man. Someone come up to the camp, someone you work with, you go to the gym, you run into somebody, man, don't automatically write them off as not being Israel, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't give a damn if they come through with a freaking accent like Jackie Chan.
Yeah. If they willing to hear this gospel, man, because we had a situation, I think where it's this brother, his sister married a so-called Vietnamese guy. And so if you see him, you say, oh, well, that's a Vietnamese. Yeah. But the dude is always reading the scriptures. He's always reading the scriptures. And then when you get around him, he act like Jake. Yeah. He act like he got this demeanor about Jake, man. And then I didn't know the dude was in the scriptures that deep until his wife was talking to my wife and said, hey, Ben is always reading the scriptures. And I was like, hey, Jake was all up in Vietnam. So that seed that Jake was dropping in Vietnam in the 60s, Ben is around that area, and so that age frame where those kids would be adults now, man. And so, hey, man, who's to say, man, this dude could be Israel, man? But somebody who's not of faith, they would cast that dude out and be like, no, that's a so-called Vietnamese. Get that dude out of here, man.
Yeah.
That's not the gift of the Most High, man. Person who looks at that face and just automatically casts judgment, that's not a gift of the Most High, man. You're a carnal individual if you're operating that way.
Well, it tells you in Samuel. The Most High told Samuel, he said, judge not by outward appearance, for the Most High judges the heart, the mind of man.
Yeah.
How you judge the mind? Bring out this gospel, see if they're going to react.
Yeah.
Period, man. Yeah. That's how you're going to seal the elect. You ain't going to seal it by saying, well, look, this guy, he's a shade lighter than a paper bag. His hair is a little bit too straight, look like the bars.
You're right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to give them an opportunity. That's why you got to preach this word to all. And see, this YouTube, anybody can go in there and look at it. Yeah. You may have, like, I remember back in the day, they had this guy in the Philippines that was looking at the videos, and I think he kind of embraced the
that was a brother that I was dealing with.
Oh, you was dealing with that brother?
Yeah, that's the guy I was dealing with.
Oh, okay.
In the Philippines.
Yeah, man. I was like, see. That's a prime example, man.
The reason why he's not able to get in contact is because he's very dirt poor.
Yeah.
He don't get access to the internet where he lives at. He lives in a very poor part of the Philippines.
Right.
But he believes. He has another guy over there that he was going into what he was doing. What was so beautiful about it was that he started going into some of the things, the colonialism and what happened, and started even identifying with the curses.
Yeah. Look at that.
Just off of what was happening in the Philippines when the Spaniards came.
Right.
So he even linked up the curses and what happened to his people, because you got different groups within the Philippines. Philippines is not a tribe. It's just Philippines is a colony. And And then amongst that, you got different groups of people. You got the Moro people, you got the Tagalog, you got all different types of people. And all of them have different histories amongst the Spaniards and things like that. And then later on, America, because America went over there during the time of Theodore Roosevelt and wreaked havoc and killed about 1 million of them.
And likewise, during the time of World War II, you look at Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Those dudes, when you go over to the Nagasaki and Hiroshima, they were predominantly black people over there, man. They were predominantly black, and there was a reason why they focused in on that area over there, man. It's because of that area. They knew who the majority of those people were. You know what I'm saying? They could have been a remnant of Jake over there, man. And so they just totally decimated that area of Japan, man.
Those islands too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japan is an island. They got like 2 main islands. You got Okinawa. You got the mainland. You got like 3 of them. It's like when you look at the map, there's like a few different islands, but the southern part is like tends to be a different people because you got the Yamato people, which is like the main real Japanese.
Right.
And you got like the Okinawan people or the Ryukyu people. So you got to know about this history, man.
Right.
You got to know about what happened. You got to see. A lot of people don't understand that Jake was scattered in waves.
Right.
Like this guy, he came with the Isaiah 11. We don't disagree with the Hebrews, the Isaiah 11. I mean, you can go to Acts chapter 2 and see that those same lands people was coming out from.
Right.
In Acts chapter 2. We don't disagree with that, but what we're saying is that we were scattered throughout the 4 corners of the earth. That's like he says in the scriptures. Like I said, I was scattered you into corners. You got Jake among the Eskimos, man.
He said that Israel got scattered. Then they got their tribal names when they got to these countries.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like he was saying.
Well, he's only dealing with Africa. Because
Yeah.
remember, he's a see, that's the danger of Pan-Africanism. Your mind is not renewed.
Right.
Your mind is not renewed because you still believe in Pan-Africanism. You've been holding to a doctrine.
They hold to a dark-skinned doctrine. That's it.